This is the Artist Morning.
Every Friday morning, we meditate as a community live on Zoom, always free, and everyone is welcome.
Good morning and welcome to the Artist Morning. My name's Darius, and today's guided meditation practice is going to be a little bit different. Every once in a while, I like to do a meditation with no music and lots of open, empty space. I know many of you love the music tracks, and I do too. And sometimes, in the stillness, in the quiet, there's an opportunity to find clarity, power, and maybe even purpose. For many of you, meditation without music and open spaces can be challenging. For many of you, I've heard that these sorts of meditations are actually really nurturing and juicy. Whatever the experience is like for you, it's my belief that there is an opportunity to connect deeper with ourselves and also to learn a little bit more about ourselves. Be patient, be kind and compassionate with yourself. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Every day will be a different experience. My invitation to you is to be open and honest about where you're at this day, this morning. Let's begin our meditation now. Find a nice, comfortable seat. If you can, sit with a tall spine, shoulders back but still relaxed. And if your eyes are open, I'd like to invite you to close them now. Let's go inwards together and just notice what's here, what feelings, what sensations. Let's start our focus today with our sense of hearing, bringing your awareness, your consciousness to the sounds you are able to hear. Noticing the moment the sound enters your awareness, and see if you can pay attention to it until the sound is gone from your consciousness. What's likely to happen is new sounds will appear and then disappear. And just see if you can stay with them from the moment you become aware of them to the moment the sound is gone. It takes a lot of focus to stay with the sound. What I'd like to invite you to do is to sit back into the seat of the noticer. And perhaps what might be happening is thoughts pop up. Things you have to do today, things you did yesterday, random thoughts. And what I'd like to offer up is those thoughts are just like the sounds, somewhat random, coming into your awareness. And then when you bring your attention to them, notice what happens to them. Maybe the thought sticks around, or maybe it disappears. As we sit in the silence, what comes up for you? What would it be like for you to sit back into the seat of the noticer, watching the thoughts just like the sounds come into your awareness and then once again out of your awareness? My invitation to you, dear artist, this morning is, what would it be like for you not to desire or change anything about this moment of awareness? If it feels joyful or uncomfortable, what would it be like for you to let those experiences just be? To sit back in the seat of the noticer and just let whatever is here float in and out, in and out. Placing no judgment or attachment on the experience. If perhaps you notice that your mind begins to intensify, that's okay. That's what minds do, especially creative minds. My offering to you, my invitation, is simply to sit back into the seat of the noticer and watch and listen to sounds and thoughts as they enter your awareness. Stay with them and see what happens to them. Inevitably, they will dissipate and dissolve. To deepen our presence, we're going to focus on our breath. It's a very simple exercise, similar to the previous ones. Bring your awareness to your breath from the beginning of the inhalation. Follow it from the tips of your tongue or your nostrils. Follow it all the way into your mouth, throat, lungs, heart, stomach, body. And I want you to follow it all the way back out, doing your best to stay present with it from the moment it enters your awareness to the moment it leaves your awareness. With this last part of our meditation, I'd like to invite you to begin again. Let go of the thoughts and the experience of the past, whether you enjoyed it or it was difficult or something completely different, and begin again now. Before our meditation comes to an end, if you are open to it, I'd like to invite you to place both your hands on your body, somewhere where it feels soothing and easy. Mine are on my heart and on my stomach. And just through our own touch and our own self-care and self-love, a simple gesture, just touching ourselves and holding ourselves, we're going to share a small moment of gratitude. It's really easy to stay in bed and not wake up and show up for ourselves and for our meditation practice. You showed up, you made it to this point, and I'm so grateful for that. I know these meditations without music and with long open spaces can sometimes be very difficult. And sometimes difficult things can make us stronger, more resilient, and give us focus and clarity. Thank you for playing with me. My name's Darius. For those of you that are joining us live, I'm going to put 20 minutes on the clock for some private, personal journaling. For those of you that are catching us on a replay, of course, you can do the same. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.